Yeah. Or not. Then we'll just do it another day. You know, this happened for Brooks' thing too. It was kind of embarrassing. There was no sound for the whole thing. But thankfully, one of our members actually recorded it. So I got to, we got most of it, which is good. Yeah, maybe I'll try that. Let me call Jibbs back. Anybody hear him yet? Huh. I don't know. Let's look at this. I don't know how it would be your problem, though. Wissy says you're looking good, though. Sure. No, that's not it. Yeah, yep, yep. Let me try this. Hello, hello, hello. Anything? 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 Hey, Cash. I don't know. I think we're getting close though. Hello, hello. Nope, that ain't it. Well, this has been pretty anticlimactic.
Surprise!
Hold on, I think somebody can hear you now. Say something.
Test 1.
Yes, we got you. Perfect.
Hey!
All right, so back to the beginning of the show. Welcome
How's
back,
everybody doing?
Jibbs.
Thank you.
So, Jibbs, tell me what brings you back to Lore Seekers and ESO in particular.
A lot of things. I didn't realize it was a You can hear me still, right? Everything's okay? I'm
I
good.
think everything's good. Yeah.
Okay. All right. It was a lot of things, honestly. It was look, for the last 7 months, you don't realize you need a break on something until months down the road, and you look back and you're like, you just needed to rest for a while, and that's kind of where I and Cash were at. Just spent because 2020 sucked. Can we just chalk 2020 up as like a dragon break or something?
Oh,
Like
hell yeah. It definitely was a dragon break. Yeah.
it was awful, absolutely awful in
Yeah.
every facet. And
Yeah.
ultimately, what Cash and I found out that we needed was just a break. And and during that time, I played everything under the sun, everything, console, PC, RPG, MMOs, just trying everything. And uh, it just one night talked to Cash, and I said, "What are you doing?" Actually, he didn't even say anything. He just sent me a picture of the download, for ESO because he had gotten a new rig, so he was still trying to get everything installed again. And I sat there and I looked at it. I'm like, "Let's do this." And I can't describe to you that feeling of it, it was almost emotional, to be honest with you. It felt like coming home. It felt like, and this was after you and I had that conversation,
Mm-hmm.
uh, and I believe Rose was in there, and Wicked Casual I think was in the Discord channel, and because 2020 was a tough year. It was a tough year for the behind the scenes with the show and everything, and then just everything in the real world all compacted, and it was just a hot mess, right? And so
Yeah.
I was hesitant. I'm not gonna lie, I was hesitant. And hey, Sean, I see you there. Ammo Kid, what's going on? And Thalif, good to see you. Sorry, I don't know if I'm supposed to be doing this, but I'm
No,
seeing
do it. Do it.
seeing
Do
a
it.
lot of old faces. And I'm not gonna lie, I stepped in and I loaded up and I just heard the sounds. And the way I would play is I always have the ambience 100%. And then I turn other things around, base it around the ambience. So that way I can
Mm-hmm.
just hear everything. And
Yep.
it was emotional in a way. It felt like coming home, and it felt like, you've been away, you've been traveling, and you just finally can rest. And that's exactly where I'm at, where we're at. I know Cash feels the same way. It's just we're home. We're back home with not only lore seekers here, but also just friends of ours outside of the community, and just being back home. And you know, it didn't take long that Zoss found out we were back.
Yep.
um, it was just it's been nothing short of awesome. Everyone has been loving, just so loving and just excited, and it's been crazy, to be honest. It's been just a big pile of love, and it's been fantastic.
Yeah, that's great. And you could have saved yourselves a lot of time if you just would have asked me because I knew you guys would be back. So,
Yeah,
but you
well,
didn't. But
you're you're not right. You're not the first person to say that either. And but it's just good. It's good to be back. It really is. It feels like home, and that's what it is. I think if there's anything that Cash and I can come back and totally solidifies the fact that this is our home. This is the Lore Seekers Guild, the Discord, and then Elder Scrolls, and then ZeniMax. It's good to be home.
yeah, yeah. And well, when you left, I got to say I was glad you left because you made me the GM of this wonderful guild. And here's Queen Mitzi once again making an appearance on the Twitch stream. She
Oh,
says hi.
oh, she's so sweet.
Anyway, so you guys made me the guild leader of the Lore
Hmm.
Seekers, and this has
Yeah,
been an incredible experience.
that's awesome.
And I want to reiterate, and I know Jibbs will too, that now that Jibbs and Cash are back, I am going to continue to be the GM of Lore Seekers. I
Yes,
am
you are.
not, you'll have to drag me out of that position at this point because I love you all and I want to make this community the best thing it could possibly be. And I am going to continue to do that.
That's right.
And I love that Jibbs and Cash are back. They have my back. They
Absolutely.
give me a lot of support on a lot of things. Even when they were away, when I had questions, they would I could ping them and they would get back to me. So everything's going to stay the way it is. We're going to continue building this guild uh, to great heights, I hope.
It's awesome.
But we're going to keep it the way it is because it's a safe place for everybody
Yeah.
to
Yeah.
be. And I want it to be that way for anybody that wants to come in and just
Yeah.
have fun playing in this game. Forget about the crazy world we live in and just
Yeah.
get away from it for a while. That's going to be our place.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah. That's fantastic. Well, when Cash and I came back, one of the first things we talked about after we both logged in, because it was almost simultaneous. And when we both logged off, we have this weird thing, like we'll play and, oftentimes we'll do just DM calls, on Discord. So we'll be playing and we get off Discord and we instantly call each other as if we weren't just talking with each other. And, we just got to talking about the community and just like, wow, just wow. Like you and I don't want to take words from Cash, but you guys have undoubtedly done amazing. You, Dade, and then the staff has just, it blows our mind. It just everything coming back and seeing everything, and everything is solid and it's grown and everyone's just been elevated, and it's just, oh man, it is awesome to see. So major props to you, to all the staff, and much love to everyone in the community because you guys, I mean, just it's awesome. It's awesome.
yeah, our leadership is amazing. The people I have with me, I couldn't do it without you. Um, I don't want to name off all the names. There's too many to count actually at this point, but people stepping up and doing things I didn't expect.
Yeah.
Just people out of the blue saying, I want to do this. I want to do this for the guild. I want to lead this thing. I want to lead that thing. I'm just like, awesome. Take off with it.
Yeah.
And pretty much everyone has. So
Yeah.
it's been great.
That's so cool. That's so cool.
Yeah. Yeah. And also, and I believe this was really close to when me and you, Jibbs, talked on Discord for the first time in a while. Yeah. March 22nd, 2018 was the 3rd anniversary of the Lore Seekers Guild.
That's so cool.
So happy anniversary to everybody. Happy birthday. Everybody take a drink of your choice, do a shot, whatever you want to do. But 3 years of this has been great.
That's awesome. It doesn't feel like long ago. It's weird because the first 2 years, coming before the break, the first 2 years, there was so much that happened within 2 years. It feels like it's longer than now 3 years. It feels longer than that. It feels like 5, 6, 7, 8 years ago. But that's so cool. Congrats, everybody. That's awesome.
Yeah. Yep. So Jibbs, what you came back and what was the first character you wanted to play? What did you do? Say, I know you and Cash both started new characters, right?
Well, yes, but then they were quickly murdered. They were quickly decimated. So first coming back, it's kind of a fun story. I guess, I don't know. But I come back and my first thing was like, all right, I have a crap ton of 50s. I want to make use of them. So I log in and I'm like, and then I quickly realized I need to do a new character because there was a lot to take in all at once. So you have 8 months, 7 to 8 months of updates that you've missed. And so you're understanding the champion point system, getting caught up on all the everything that's gone on, right? And I quickly realized, like, okay, maybe I need to start fresh to settle in and just kind of, because it was a lot. It felt like a lot. And then I was doing a sort because my first thought was, I've always wanted to master a sort, never been able to. Well, I still haven't been able to because I quickly figured out, like, I don't want to play a caster. I want to play something that's a little bit more mobile. And so I'm now, and Cash is doing the same. We're both playing Nightblades. We're both playing our max level Nightblades. And the goal is, well, there's a lot of goals. I mean, ESO's pretty huge. And look, I can say this wholeheartedly. I've played, on my time away, I played Warcraft. I played Final Fantasy. I played SWOTOR. And coming home to ESO, it's amazing. just the world and everything. It just reinforces everything that you believed about the game, and seeing it and after coming back with perspective. Oh, I
Mm-hmm.
punched my mic. Sorry, microphone. I love you, baby. It's okay. But you come back with perspective, and I love that, because then you kind of can compare things a little bit more with what's current, and it's been it it's amazing. The world is there's so much to do, and just really diving into antiquities. And I'm not gonna lie, the first thing I did when I loaded in on a character was I went to Solitude? No, I'm having a dad moment. Greymore City. What is it? Help me out.
Greymore City. That's Solitude,
Yeah,
right?
Solitude. Yeah, okay. It's one a dad moment. Anyway, long day. But anyway, so I get in there. I'm like, I wonder if Cold Year Lore Seeker is still there. I wanted,
Yes.
I wanted to see. I wanted to know, and there she was, and talked with her, and I'm like, this is so cool, and just it felt weird because I knew when I was playing the Sork at first, like this isn't it. I know this isn't it. I'm currently really rocking melee and or like a hybrid mix, so it's like now I'm doing a Bobo Nightblade. And like the other day, yesterday I told Cash, like, I'm done with PvP. I think I'm done. He's like, what? I'm like, I think I'm done. And he's like, why? I said, I get tired of the attitude sometimes, man. Like I really am pushing into PvE this time. And with this character. And long story short, Cash and I do a battleground, and there was a time on the Lore Seekers podcast, the old website, when we had experimental builds, and I had released one. It was called the Punishing Bowman, and it was a
Oh
bow.
yeah,
Yeah.
definitely, yeah.
And I'm like, I wonder if this still works, but it's 2 bows instead of 1. And holy cow, it worked. It was fun. We had a great time. I'm like, okay, back in PvP too. So it's been nothing but great. It's the community. Honestly, Zos, everyone has been so welcoming. Gina, Jason, the lead on the upcoming chapter, Gates of Oblivion story, and Blackwood. I'm sorry, a lot of dad moments. There's a lot to take in.
It's
All of you
okay.
here,
It's all right.
and yeah, it's just been everyone, even Rich. It's been fantastic, absolutely fantastic, and yeah, it's every day's a good day. Every day's a great day in ESO and outside of it too. So.
Yeah, wow, look at that comment. I love you guys so much. I listen to the podcast every night to help me sleep. Thank
Oh
you.
man,
Wow. Yeah.
thank you. That's cool.
Right in the feels, right? Come on.
Yeah, yeah. It's been a man. It really has. It's been a lot of love, and it's just yeah. I could drool for hours. I would never get stopped. I would never stop with all this. It's just been awesome. So
So we have a couple questions for you, Jibbs.
okay.
And if anybody else has any questions, you can type them into chat, and I'm sure Jibbs will be glad to answer them. Or
Yeah.
Cash, because I know he's
Oh
hanging
yeah.
out.
Yeah. Cash, sir.
So, Ranger would like to know if you have attended any formal occasions recently wearing shorts and Crocs.
It's funny you say that. Oh man. Quick side note: my wife is really currently she's really into Croc slip-ons, not fully understanding the whole story that happened here. So that has been genuinely funny. Has there been any instances? There's been cargo shorts out and about. I'm not gonna, that at official things. Oh yeah, cargo shorts. I've been rocking that. I need a new pair of Crocs. I haven't got a new pair of Crocs yet, but I'm working on it. And so to answer your question, yes and no. The cargos have been out. The Crocs are currently in development. I've become a very big Van slip-on guy. I love Van slip-ons. That's my jam too. But
yeah.
anyway,
There's no fault in that.
absolutely that, or a good pair of Chucks. That's always a winner too. So
Yeah.
yeah, yep.
Okay, so Rose Mackey, another lore seeker, would like to know if you plan to continue exploring the lore of this game and continuing the storyline of the Reliquary, perhaps as a segment on this show or another.
I'm going to give you the old Vince McMahon from WWE wrestling line.
Awesome.
You never say never.
Yeah.
That's the line. That's the line. I will say this right now. I'm just enjoying. Don't get me wrong. You're always gonna when you are bit by the podcasting bug, and for me it was 2012, and it never leaves you. It never leaves. The first 3 months that I took that break, I thought my insides were coming apart. Like it
Yeah.
just like the fire. It's what you're made of, you know. And here's what's funny. I just interviewed for a job today that because of my 8 years of music or podcasting production background, it drastically helped. It was crazy. I never thought a hobby of what I'm doing here would translate over into a career, and it looks like that's going to happen. So it's pretty cool.
That
And
is awesome. Yeah.
yeah, and it's so it never say never, Rose. Never say never. Right now, I'm enjoying all this, all of you, and just in having a good time.
Outstanding. So, well, I'll let you guys try to formulate some questions out there, but I'm going to go into some guild business here. Aramithius, and I know Jibbs knows him very well. Very knowledgeable with the lore. He deep dives into the lore.
Ooh,
So, just a note from him. He has a lore tavern that he does on our Discord once a month. And this month he's going to be talking about the Sigic Order. All platforms are welcome to join into Discord and listen up. It's going to be the last Saturday of the month at 6 p.m. GMT, which is what time, Jibbs? Eastern time.
6 p.m. GMT. Is that Mountain Time? That's let's see,
No,
was that
that's
3
like over in the other side of the ocean, the other side of the world or something.
Oh my gosh. We'll just say 3 a.m.
I think you go back 5 hours, I think. So I think it's
Okay.
1 p.m. Eastern, I think,
Oh, there you go.
on Saturday. 1 or 2, something like that. But anyway, it's 6 p.m. GMT. You all can translate that however you want to.
GMT.
And it will also, he says he'll also try to record it in case you miss it. So if you haven't checked that out, please do, because he rocks.
That's awesome.
Farragal is the Xbox GM, and she's doing a great job over there. And she says Club Xbox continues to run club events 4 times a week. We have a new guild house in the Hunter's Glade, and thanks to all the generous contributions, we were able to buy it. I am planning on organizing an open market fair for guild members to come and sell wares and participate in daring, death-defying contests. That sounds exciting, Farragal. Good job.
That's
All
awesome.
that organization over there.
One night I hopped in. This was a few months ago, and they were showing me in the guild house at the time, which was the free house you got with Somerset during the summer. Was it Summerfall? I think the name, if I remember correctly. Anyway, and Farah was very proud of her death-defying leaps and jumps that you have to do with the maze, and it was pretty awesome. The stuff they built is fantastic. They did a great job.
Yeah, and that reminds me, I'll have to show you and Cash the haunted guild hall that Jamar set up for us over Halloween.
Okay.
You guys weren't around, but that place is something. He did a great job.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna have to go check that out.
So on the PCNA side, Lanth has been running our Sunday Cyrodiil runs for quite some time now, and he's done a great job. He's going to have to step back from that. So we're going to talk about who wants to lead that. So if anybody is interested in trying to lead Cyrodiil runs on Sunday, that's 2 to 6 p.m., I believe. It's a 4-hour window where we all jump in and do Cyrodiil runs. It'll still continue. But if anybody wants to really take that over and do it, go for it. If you love it, do it.
Just do it.
Yeah, that's right. You may not like it. You can always quit. See, that's the thing. You can try it and say, I hate this, and quit. But something tells me you may like it if you try it.
It's fun, especially Mid-Year Mayhem. Like that's coming up within the next couple months. So
We just had one, actually, before
I
you guys
know.
came back. Yeah.
I
It's
saw
not really
that.
mid-year, but yeah, weird.
Yeah.
I think they're testing the Cyrodiil load
Yeah,
and all that
yeah,
fun stuff.
yeah, yeah.
I'm not
I know
even
that was the
sure
thing.
the proc sects still work there. I don't think they do. So,
Yeah, I think they're still off according to. I think I was talking with our death a couple. It was last week maybe, and I think he was saying he was still off. But
hmm
Battlegrounds is still there. Procs are definitely still there. That's my jam. Battlegrounds. Whoo, good lord.
yeah. So, I'm not really seeing any questions come in, guys. So, I think you're good, Jibbs. I don't think we need to talk about if you guys can stick around or not. But
Oh well, we're definitely sticking
well,
around. That's for sure.
you guys, you're the deadline passed, and when I prune the guild, I look at the roster for the people who haven't been
I
around,
saw that. I saw that.
and Jibs and Cash came up, and I was just like, that'd be pretty funny if I could kick them out of the guild, but I didn't do it. I put a note on there not to kick them.
Oh, yeah, we saw that. Do not kick, and we're like, thanks.
As I said, I knew you guys would be back.
Oh,
It'd just be a matter of time, right?
yeah, yeah, yeah. You know, you're not wrong. We're back, and it's good to be back. Um, there's something. Look, after coming back and playing all the different games, I can say wholeheartedly, genuinely, wholeheartedly. Oh, Cash, you. They this community is so incredibly special. It really is. And it just reinforces everything that you felt, about the community, and you're back and you still see it, and you still see the positivity that's there. The end game, just watching. I forgot that my status was turned off today. Like I was able to get in, and it was late in the afternoon, and I didn't realize I was on, or I was turned off. And so anyway, someone pointed that out to me. But anyway, I was sitting there watching guild chat, and somebody posted something like, "Hey, does any guild member want this motif?" And I watched the guild just say, "Look, it was a particular member, and they said, look, this is probably going to be worth, like, I think he said close to 200K in the auction house.
Mm-hmm.
I would feel like I'm robbing you if I took that. So please keep it, and then if you want to sell it, sell it." And just to watch what followed was people just saying like, "Wow, I this is like just another notch for the lore seeker community. I've never seen a
Mm-hmm.
guild or a community be that upfront and honest about, an item or something, that just, they just wouldn't take it." And so it was, man,
Yeah, yeah,
it's so cool. It's
absolutely.
so special. Everyone's just so freaking special.
We
It's
are a
awesome.
special group.
Yeah, especially Cash. Yeah.
There
What's your
was a good.
favorite class?
What's your favorite class? Did you see that one? Or oh yeah. There you go. Go ahead.
What's your favorite class and why? All. I can't pick a favorite, but I'll say this: the night I. Did anyone remember the whole forever character thing with Cash and
Oh
on the
yes.
show?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, it kind of came to a conclusion where um, we just need to shut up, knuckle down, and figure out what we're doing and how and become good at it. I'm going to tell you right now. My favorite class right now is the Nightblade. It's difficult. I suck at the rotation. I have no business being in any pre-made raid for a while. Like I think my numbers are peaking. I want to say around 22K right now. Not good. All right.
Yeah.
And it's been a fun challenge, that's for sure. And I like being mobile. I like being a wood elf with a bow. That to me is what when I play the single player RPGs, I download the mod where it increases the fur costs, if you skin an animal,
Mm-hmm.
and I just like to go and hunt. And I started doing that in ESO immediately. Like I'd stealth, hunt an animal, skin it, kind of thing, and loot it, whatever. And so I would say right now, Nightblade. Close second, Sork / Necromancer.
Yeah. Everybody has their class. I mean, there's no one right class. You play your style. It's what you relate to.
Yeah.
I always go back to Templar. My two mains are a Templar healer and a Templar tank. It's the ones I love.
You
So,
know, it's so funny you say that because Cash was talking yesterday. We we were doing BGs or whatever, just doing a random daily, and it was later at night. It was really late. Honestly, I shouldn't have been awake. And um, he's like, "Man, I think I'm gonna do heals." Just got to talking. I'm like, I've never been a tank before. in this. I've never thought of doing tanking. And I'm like, maybe I'll do a tank. And so just trying those new things is definitely always fun and inviting. That's for sure. Let's see.
Are you excited for the companions? Have you heard about that?
Oh, we talked about it in the show
Yeah.
a long time ago. That was something that we really wanted to see, and to come back and after getting caught up with the pages of notes and official releases, absolutely, absolutely, I'm excited about companions. This in a lot of ways, having a companion in an Elder Scrolls game is Elder Scrolls.
Yep.
It is a very innate and integral part of a player's experience in the RPG, having someone with you. And so, just having that option, and the thing, like and I know they're getting ready to do ESO live on Friday. And so just knowing that and that your choices that you make in the world matter. I'm like, oh my gosh, this is KOTOR, Knights of the Old Republic days. And fast forward to Star Wars the Old Republic, the MMO days. This is money. This is it. This is everything that you wanted. And the fact that they grow with you and
they'll offer you quests and whatnot. That's great stuff. Great stuff. Yeah.
You're such a douche. And yeah, absolutely. It's awesome. I'm so excited. And it's one of those systems that you put into a game. It's like Antiquities. It's one of those systems that you put into an MMO that you look forward to. Initially, I look forward to it, but I look forward to seeing where it is 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 months down the road, a year from now. Where is it going to be? How are they going to keep pushing the envelope? For instance, champion point system. I did not touch that champion point system for 3 or 4 days, and I'll tell you why. Because I looked at it and I'm like, this is going to take a serious amount of focus. And I don't think I'm very focused right now.
I think that was all of us the first day it came out. It was like, oh my God, what am I looking at?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. 100%. 100%. And so I'm going to builds. And even then, I'm like, I want to be hesitant at builds because I really want to get it, really get it. And, now totally more so comfortable with it, much better. And I look forward to seeing where that system goes. And it's just, companions is such a it's weird, really, when you think about it, like how one little thing can just be that thing that just totally connects so many more pieces. And it's just, for me, that's what companions are. And I'm excited.
So I was scanning up through the chat and we missed a question.
Okay.
What's your favorite zone or city?
You'll find me in Stormhaven. A lot. That is a city to me that's very. That is one of the cities for me. I look. It's a given. My favorite is Morrowind's. I've always made that very apparent. But you will almost always find me in Stormhaven. Something about that city. I don't know what it is. I think it's the layout. Stormhaven. It's like right now it's like Morrowind or Vardenfell is just really battling there. Like I love them equally. Just being in Stormhaven's fantastic.
Yeah, and there was a question: what is Companions? Well, Companions is going to be something that's going to be coming out in June with the next expansion, or I guess it's this expansion, but the next release as part of this expansion. Yeah. But there's going to be 2 NPCs that will be your companion or your adventuring partner, and you can put whatever role you want them to be. They can heal you, they can tank for you, they can DPS for you. Yep. So in short, that's pretty much what it is. But they'll offer quests. They'll, if you do something they don't like, they won't like you. So it's pretty sweet. Yeah. It's I
love that.
It looks like it's going to be a lot of fun. So that's what that is.
That adds such a personality to the companions when they have that they like or dislike thing. It's like that constant meme you see in Fallout. Everyone dislikes that.
Right.
It's just, it adds that extra layer. And that's everything an MMO is layers and layer built upon layer. It's just, it's good. It's good.
Yeah, what's great about it, I mean, we talk about ZOS a lot, but and they're great. but they obviously listen to their players, their fan
Oh,
base,
yeah, they
because
really do.
they try to make us happy as best as they can. And look, there's always problems. There's
Of
always going to
course.
be glitches. There's always going to be things going
Yeah.
on, but they're working their
Yeah.
butts off to give us the game that we want.
Yeah.
You really can't
Yeah.
ask for more than that. So,
No, you can't. And they're genuinely good people too.
yeah,
Good,
yeah,
wonderful people.
yeah,
And they care and they listen. And you hit it on the head. I mean, they really do listen. Great job. Yeah.
yeah. So, I mean, I'd like to touch on the PlayStation is going on great. I didn't really get any notes from the leadership over there of anything to say in the show, but that doesn't mean anything's not going well. They're tearing it up. And I know PCEU is tearing it up. Everything is going well with the guild. So
That's awesome.
if you're not in the guild and you're listening to this, you should go out there and apply. It's loreseekerseso.org is a website. And you'll find links to be able to go into there and apply to the guild and join us all. We have a lot of fun. So, and once again, it's a safe place to be for whatever your walk of life is. It doesn't matter.
Yep.
So tonight we have World Boss Wednesday, which is an event I know that you know. And who started that World Boss Wednesday thing, Jibbs?
I don't remember.
Oh, it was me.
Oh, it was you. Okay. Man.
Yeah, I know.
My bad. Oh, it's been a while, Dave.
Yeah, I know.
Well, hey,
I know.
that's
Yeah,
awesome. And
I started out-
still going.
I did it for like a year and a half, and then I passed it on to the trusty hands of Whiskey, who keeps rolling along with it. So
Yeah.
it's
right.
awesome. Yeah.
That's right. Nice job, Jibbs. Way to insult the host. Yeah. Well, I do my best.
It's all right. I know. Your brain's a little addled from being back. There's a lot to learn and all that stuff.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Yeah, Cash. I don't know who you are, Lower Secret Cash, but you can't talk to me like that. But
Oh, man, that's funny. Yeah, just remember what we talked about. Dade good.
yeah, Dave, real good. Real good. Got it.
Cracks me up, man.
Oh,
Oh, so yes, we're going to wrap up the show so everybody can get into their World Boss Wednesday activities. And I know a lot of platforms do them. And Jibbs, thank you so much for joining the show. And I can't express how happy I am to have both you and Cash back into the fold. And we can all be one happy family again.
yeah. Well, thank you. Thank you so much. Thanks for having me on here. Thanks for the kind words. Thank you, everyone here who's came to watch. This was a lot of fun. And you guys, this is awesome. You guys do a great job with this. So good work.
Thank you. So everybody get out there and do what you do, have fun, and do World Boss Wednesday. So good night, everybody. Take care.
Bye, everybody. Take care.